Women are regarded as the beautiful people in our society because of their giving and kind personalities. Although it hurts to hear, the reality is that some women just dress deceptively to hide their manipulative tendencies. These women are so attractive that they could make even the most hardened men blush. They know the ninja tactics to getting what they want with ease. The true truth will set you free, but it will piss you off first, says the proverb. A man realizes things aren't fair when he makes an effort to comprehend a woman. It's like attempting to sort through an endless jumble of feelings, wants, and ulterior motives. And just when he believes he has everything figured out, it all goes wrong, leaving him bewildered and disoriented. We'll thus be sharing some harsh realities about women in this video, which you may find tough to hear. You could have accepted these facts as just part of how women are by nature for years, without realizing they existed. But is this just who they are? Or is this merely a ruse to keep you entangled in their web? Now, let's get going. 8th, desires a man, not a boy. What makes a boy different from a man? A man, however, does take control of his life. Rather than running from challenges or avoiding obligations, he meets them head-on with bravery and resiliency. A boy, on the other hand, lacks the strength and maturity that women look for. He lacks self-confidence and struggles to make decisions. Being a man is about having the confidence to be who you are and the strength to stand up for what you believe in, not about being cool or dominating. Being a man a woman can trust and rely on is important. It's a reality that you might not have known previously. Thus, don't be a boy. Be a man. The 7th is disrespect. Just like that, if you allow a woman to abuse you, she will. It's like giving her license to disrespect you in the future if you let her do it once. Some men believe it's okay to ignore minor displays of disrespect, yet modest actions taken now might turn into larger ones later. Many men lament that their spouses abuse them. This is pitiful, but it stems from the fact that he has repeatedly permitted her to treat him disrespectfully. He is currently paying the consequences for his lack of limits. So, establish and uphold limits if you want your woman to respect you. Be a Sigma and refuse to put up with any kind of disrespect, verbal or physical. 6th, skilled at tricking vulnerable men. The ability of women to use men who lack confidence is rather strong. They know exactly how to manipulate their emotions to make them behave in a certain way. Although Sigma men are aware of the rules, they refuse to play by them. They refuse to be controlled by women and know their value. Women effectively exploit the power of their body curves to control men. They also know the dynamics of a weak man's sexual appeal. They might use it as a means of obtaining what they desire, coercing men into doing tasks for them in return for sex. Some men are repeatedly duped into falling for this destructive cycle of manipulation. The 5th is hypergamy. Women who seek for partners who are wealthier, more powerful, or have greater prestige are referred to as hypergamous women. It's something ingrained in their DNA and a part of their personality. Women have frequently had to rely on men for status, safety, support, and stability if we take a look at our past. Men, for the most part, are unaware of hypergamy while women are preoccupied with finding the ideal mate. They're too preoccupied with the idea that love has the power to overcome all other emotions, not understanding that sometimes our biological patterns take precedence over our feelings. In actuality, women date more frequently than men do so because many of them settle for less. The disparity in power might leave men feeling taken aback and disappointed. 4th, constantly puts men to the test. Women are naturally inclined to put men to the test repeatedly. They use it as a tool to gauge a man's strength, honesty, and desirability as a partner. It has nothing to do with being nefarious or playing games. It can take many different shades, ranging from seemingly harmless inquiries and challenges to more devious strategies intended to elicit a certain response. It might be testing a man's devotion by flirting with other men or testing his patience by being purposefully tough. Sometimes these tests are difficult to spot. Many men are tested without even realizing it until it's too late. And this is the root of the issue. If men don't spot and pass these tests, their chances with the women they like might be ruined. You'll win her respect and adoration in unexpected ways if you can show her that you're a strong and dependable person via your actions without the necessity for these tests. Third, I secretly like it when a man takes the initiative. Because powerful, self-assured men can provide for and protect their women, women are inherently drawn to these men. A confident, self-assured man with well-defined goals and the ability to make judgments is evident in his leadership. Women want a man who can do things like plan a date, make decisions, and even manage private matters. As a show of strength, confidence, and respect, taking the lead doesn't lessen your partner's autonomy. Rather, it improves the dynamic of the relationship. This is something that Sigma guys understand. All it takes is passion for women to like sexually domineering men who initiate personal actions. When a man takes the lead in the bedroom, it truly turns women on because it demonstrates his desire for her, his willingness to take risks, and his commitment to making sure she has the time of her life. Second, there are more possibilities for women. It's like women are in a candy store with lots of possibilities, while men are outside trying to get a glimpse of something they like through the window. Women have more alternatives than men have. Consider this scenario. A woman is seeing a man who is kind, dependable, and everything as well. She abruptly meets another man who offers her everything she could ask for, including greater charm, excitement, and just about everything else. She will now blindly abandon Mr. Fine and run into the arms of Mr. Everything. However, men are not as focused as women on finding a secure financial partner since, in our society, men are expected to be financially adept. The guy usually has to deal with the aftermath from a woman leaving for a longer period of time. It seems that women should not be afraid to consider their possibilities. Therefore, males, you must be prepared to give up and go after what you genuinely deserve. First, I'm attracted to terrible boys. Bad lads have an aura of intrigue, charisma, and confidence. That may seem unknowable to you, but many women find it irresistible. They don't play by the norms established by society. Bad males also possess a potent emotional intensity that may be addictive. They're not afraid to express themselves fully, take chances, and live dangerously. Women are drawn to that kind of passion. Bad males also possess a seductive emotional intensity. They aren't afraid to exhibit who they are, take chances, and live fearlessly. And it is quite alluring to have that kind of audacity and bravery. Bad dudes don't make things easy. They aren't the ones to show you affection or show you around. Women like to be pursued. No, they pique your curiosity and leave you wanting more. That excitement is addicting for many women. Well, folks, we will see you soon. Subscribe to our channel in the interim.